Yo, what's good, YouTube? Reese Rich here, back on the channel with another video. Today we have a new episode of Custom Creations, where I show off different customs I've made. And today we have a very special one of my first ones and first female figures that I made, Eradicator Lois Lane. So backstory: this is a figure that I saw in, I believe it's Tales from the Dark Multiverse, that she becomes the Eradicator. Back comic book line from a few years ago, I believe that's it. But I've seen her in a lot of artwork, Elseworld stories, and pictures and everything. I just love how she looked. And at the time, McFarlane had, I don't know if he had made the original Eradicator yet, or he hadn't, but either way, I didn't have one, and it wasn't available to me, so I decided to make this one. And she's still holding down that Eradicator spot on my shelf, because I have never seen that one in person. But yeah, so that's the backstory. Let's do a breakdown. So, starting from the top, the head is, I got it at Ross from a Madam Hydra. It was kind of complicated to do the hair, because you have to get under the hair and the top of the hair. And I had to take it from green to brown. And then the face, as you can see, I tried to get the tear marks with the red, and then the burning red eyes, and I painted the lips as well. As you can see, her cape, this is from a Mattel whenever Man of Steel came out. It's from a Man of Steel Henry Cavill Superman figure that I had. I ripped it off, glued it down to the shoulders, and then I cut tatters in the cape. And I think it came out really well. Like I said, she's still on my shelf, filling that spot. So I love how this figure came out and looks. And the symbol, it's nothing more than simple Vallejo red painted in that symbol. I think that's some of the best handiwork I've done, just barehanded. Or not barehanded, but you know what I mean, just loose-handed painting. I didn't have any stencils or anything to use. I do now, but I like how it came out just offhand. And then the body is Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman from the Batman movie. That's back 2 years ago now, when they were showing up at Ross a lot, and I grabbed 3 of those figures overall. Actually, yeah, 3. I used one to make my Earth 11 Batwoman and my Earth 11 Nightwing. And I believe I have videos for both of those up as well, so if you haven't seen them, go check them out. But yeah, and this is my 3rd one that I used for her. I really wanted to keep buying that body, but they stopped showing up as soon as I wanted to buy them. That's what it always feels like. But yeah, and just regular flight stand. Really love how this figure turned out. Love how she looks. Let's give you a closer look. I love how the face looks, the hair, everything. I didn't plan to make this figure. I think it just came together randomly. That's how most of my customs work. But yeah, I love how she looks. This is my first Lois Lane figure that I was unplanned, and then I got a series body from the Witcher McFarlane series, and then that became my second Lois Lane, which is one of my more popular videos on the channel. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. But yeah, so Eradicator Lois Lane, like I said, she fills out the space for the Eradicator on my Reign of Superman shelf. And since we're talking about Reign of Superman, here we have her with Superboy. I think they look great together. Here we have them with Steel, one of my favorite McFarlane figures. It was such a pain waiting for that to go on pre-order, but when it did, it finally shipped. It was so great to have. Here you have her with Superman. Really love the Superman. Then it looked great together, really contrasting. Here we have her with my custom Cyborg Superman, because I made 2, so I don't have any of the variants McFarlane made. And then here we have her with my large, monstrous Cyborg Superman custom that I made. I already have a video up for that, so if you haven't seen it, please feel free to go watch. If I can get them all in there. There we go. Just look at the claw on this guy. But yeah, this is my Reign of Superman set. They all sit together and look great together. And let me actually scoot back and grab my Lois Lane for a second. Alright, I got her. So now you can see. Move Superboy. Move her up. Everybody's falling. Here we go. Put Lois down. Pick up Hank Henshaw. Move other Lois. Alright, so here you can see Eradicator Lois Lane and Reporter Lois Lane. I think these two look great together. Two of my favorite customs. Really proud of this Reporter Lois Lane. Like I said, have a video up, go watch it. But yeah. Really just proud of these figures and how they look together. I've made, I believe, over 30 customs. I haven't made one in like a year now, but that's because I fell out of action figure collecting for a bit, took a break. But now I'm back collecting the Dragon Stars line and really trying to fill in my McFarlane collection before the line goes back to Mattel. But yeah, really love how these two look together. This is like almost my entire Superman shelf. I have videos on my Dark Side and my Doomsday up as well. Those are still on the shelf. I have the, what's it called? The Injustice 2 Supergirl. And then a custom Man of Steel General Zod that I'm still working on. I need a head for it, but I will show that off in a video once I eventually get it finished. But yeah, that's been the video on this Eradicator Lois Lane. I've been Reese Rich. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hype up the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.